Good afternoon. Today we'll be addressing Kinoi's external factors that influence consumer behaviour in purchasing their product. Kinoi is an eco-friendly brand that's been identified as a brand that specialises in reusable bubble tea products, in particular reusable straws, through a range of materials that they're made. Our first report into Kinoi was able to identify and we analysed the internal factors, being self-concept, needs and motivation, and personality. Through these, we're able to identify the desired target audience for the products. This being hospitality workers, typically being gender neutral and typically being young adults. The first external factor we were able to identify is culture. Pearson's education describes culture as being created through several aspects of society, being language, knowledge, laws, as well as beliefs, values and customs. Culture allows us to satisfy the needs, providing people with very distinct order, direction and guidance. Through creating a product that aligns with most people's values and beliefs, in this, we'll need to create a product that is both made and priced competitively, giving a very distinct direction to go forward. This will allow us to become one of the front runners in the industry. Kinoi is very competitive in their prices currently, with single-use straws being priced at $8, where most competitors are priced between $5 and $10. However, they do not have an incentive to buy more for friends. The second we were able to identify is socialization. Socialization, as described by Thompson, is the process that we learn and develop awareness of social norms being acceptable in society. Through this, there are two major ways in which we create these, through family and friends, with the target market focusing on friends who, as the target market in the older demographic, with attitudes focusing on the expressive attitudes, which are typically created through the friends in the later parts of life. With this, the fad attitude comes in that there's a popular reusable straw fad currently, and they've been popping up continuously, but we want to be known as the forefront. An example of how we'll be able to address this is through creating a promotion that puts Kinoi at the forefront of this. Currently, Kinoi has developed a product that stands out through their colours, but however where they're failing is through the social media presence. So we'll need to create a strategy that allows us to go to the forefront. Our first recommendation is to create an incentive for people buying 2 or more products. This helps if you're buying for friends. Instead of just buying for the first time, you're going to see this and you're going to want to pass it on as a gift or help push. And as the government has actually removed single-use plastics, this creates more of an incentive and direction for people to follow, as they might be constantly complaining about, there's no more straws, there's no more plastic, I don't know what to do. This offers an easy solution for the friends that are already part of Kinoi that think, okay, I've already got one, how am I going to help this friend out? It might be a buy 3 for 2 or further on, or a loyalty redeem points. Our second recommendation, however, creates a social media competition which puts everyone that takes photos of their product and does the hashtag use Kinoi, me. This will then create sponsorship that we might have providing these people with the products. But if people are seeing that their friends are using the products, using the hashtag, they're going to continuously click on it and want to be linked to it. This is how we're going to be able to get ahead of the fad in creating interaction for users so they feel like they're personally involved in the brand. How we'll be doing this is set up through a 6-week period where we'll start off every time a product's bought, we'll send out and say, Kinoi me. This is how we're going to start getting the word out before we actually create the competition that runs online for the 6 weeks. Through this, we'll see how long and what responses we get from people. Finally, recommendation 2 provides us with a specific goal in mind that we want to work towards, being creating a social media presence that extends further than just Kinoi but people are happy and want to be a part of interacting with themselves. This is much better than recommendation 1, as it actually provides something that people are able to interact with through getting ahead of the fad while it's happening. This will continue on after these lockdowns, which allow people to go out more in public and reuse the product.